What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? DNA of King James, Kenneth St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape recited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw these songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? 3 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what am I doing? Hey, yo, Prim, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the...
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams.
Oh. Yeah. Back at it, filling with them crackmatics. Ooh. For divisional rivalry rate. Oh, this is a shitty ass stadium.
Ethan Evans to get this started. Off we go from SoFi Stadium.
That's what it was. I remember why I lost to you in the Colts Stadium. That fucking glare on the field had me fucked up. That's what it was. This nigga ain't got no wide receiver. He got Chris McCaffrey though. Boy. Stop that shit. I'm on your ass, boy. I whoop your head, boy. Whoop your motherfucking head.
They're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game. We're now a good play.
Did he really? Did he really do that?
To set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Keith, I've been running that goddamn gauntlet defense on you lately, yo. What you gonna do about it?
From the 22 now, here's second down and
come with that weak ass run. Get over there.
The motion man here is Bourne.
Uh-oh. A couple men up.
Throwing on second down is Purdy.
Ain't nobody else. Uh-oh.
Downfield for Jennings.
This nigga, ain't nobody. Oh, then. Oh, shit.
Book there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. To throw is Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like
think he did something.
You want to possess the
Huh.
as much opportunity.
That's why you making that noise.
As we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
I'm just asking a question, though. I ain't talking with that.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Yeah, nigga.
Shotgun snap to Purdy.
Oh!
Intercepted. Picked off by Nathan.
Whoa!
And the Rams are going to get
It ain't Ted's fault. It ain't Ted's fault. Is that good?
So anytime a team suffers an early
Too legit.
interception,
Too legit.
human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven though, Mike. They've got to identify.
I don't get distracted no more, nigga. I just stick to the script. No. Oh, if I say so, nigga. Now I'm gonna say something. What the fuck?
First carry here for Kyron Williams. He'll take this down to the 23. From secondary, Diamador Lenore. Stop.
Man, motherfucker ain't got to be an X Factor running back. La 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 la.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
And that big nickel.
It's another run here for Williams. He gets
That big. Oh, I couldn't get it. That's crack. That's crack.
The Niners will use the first 3 timeouts. They'll be disappointed.
What you gonna do, P? I'm knocking at the door.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside.
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven. Oh, I don't got a mobile quarterback this game, so.
Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of.
You know what I mean?
They can still get a first down at the 1.
Yeah, he gonna bring that heat. He bring that heat. He bring that motherfucking Whopper. And Whopper super size.
Working out of the gun, Stafford.
He's super size.
Take it in.
That's Puka Nakua. Don't act like that ain't Puka Nakua.
They take advantage of the good field position and
That's Puka.
When you take the field as an offense,
Nigga, that's Puka. Nigga, that's Puka.
you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle.
Puka
You
Nakua.
see what the next couple plays are. We're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Nigga, I'm gonna send you back to the Titans. You don't know how to play with other teams. You're not that good. I'm gonna send your ass back to the Titans just so you can get a victory.
7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
Yeah, think about that.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
You wonder why I kicked that shit out of bounds? Oh, you running back with Turvin. Now, nigga, you don't got no nigga like that on your team.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy.
Fuck out of here, soft ass niggas.
Complete the defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
You ain't got no answer.
Such a reliable target.
Oh, I'ma shut up.
We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what?
I ain't never played with the
Feels a lot better
Rams.
after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Purdy now on second down. Downfield.
Yeah. I knew I moved that nigga out of place. I moved him out of place. It's all good. That's Blues coverage. It's all gravy.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the
What
game
the fuck were they
doesn't
doing?
go exactly according to plan.
Oh, your man ran into my boys and took them niggas out to play. No, that's right.
But it's not always going to be perfect.
They did.
Turn it over on
Man, I just looked at the instant replay. No, it's all gravy.
They took it down for 6.
Yeah. It was bad defense. There was too much to the inside. I thought when I moved that man to the outside, he would have stayed there, but he still played. Shut up. Shut your ass up. I mean, that's Puka Nicole.
25-yard line. At their own 23-yard line.
I've been waiting. I've been waiting for this. That fucking defense you've been talking about. I ain't seen that shit. I ain't seen it. Boy, where fucking Kevin at? That's who the fuck I want to play. I don't even want to play you no more. Where Kevin at? That's that nigga you stole his shit. That's that nigga you stole his shit. Kevin. Jack and Dicks. I said Jack and Dicks.
Here's second down and 6.
Yeah, buddy.
They'll go again here with Williams.
Yeah, I didn't know which one to go to, man. You had me hesitate. There, player boy. You did. Trying to go to the bread and butter. You don't have no answer for this play.
3rd and 6.
You see, every time I see this high safety, I know this is money. All I got to do is streak one side of the field. Where he going to go? He ain't got no answers. You're going to have them linebackers and all them play stout defense, and they ain't going to be able to do it.
59.
I'm just, all right. Okay.
From the shotgun.
Okay. I'm trying to tell you, you need to get out of that shit. Get out of it. Oh, damn. My bad, man. You sound like you ain't got no pictures on the wall. That shit, everything echoing. Sound like you ain't got no pictures on the wall. Everything echoing and shit. Mute me there, nigga. Oh, damn, that was a helmet hit.
It's a gain of 8
yards on the
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're
All right,
trying
Keith, I'm gonna turn the mic
to come
on.
out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on them early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
About to be 7-14. Oh, he takes him away. Okay, he takes him away. Okay. We got him. This Matthew Stafford, baby.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. That's called in on the left by Nakua. And he'll be out.
That's Puka Nicole.
It's a big play with Stafford and Nakua. 35 yards. 5 yards from the house. They've got it first.
Me.
Hey, 5-0. Middle. 59.
Again, it's Stafford. That is caught by the tight end, Colby Parkinson. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? Let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Walk in. Walk. Walk in.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. From the end zone, here comes Sky Moore. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Lakers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. So after one, 14-7 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Kittle is the man in motion. On 2nd down, Purdy. This one not quite on target. That was too much. That one falls incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success from 3rd down.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
To throw, it's Purdy. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he gets run out of bounds. A short pickup, but it's good enough for a 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Tackle and 9. A tight end in motion now. Again, it's McCaffrey. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the 49ers are back within 4 at 14-10.
I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Drive begins with a run by Williams. Finding room across midfield. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will score. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, L.A. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. They've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. The return team going to let that one go. Over through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate.
You want me to buy you some earbuds? You want me to buy you some earbuds?
Everything's so much more difficult for the defense.
You don't got no iPod. You don't have the iPod.
Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium.
The iPhone earbuds.
2nd and 7.
Yeah, you do.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Will find his tight end, Kittle on the right side. And they'll take this down inside 35. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners, first down. He'll drop to throw. He'll find his man, that's Kendrick Bourne. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. a run here with McCaffrey.
That's crazy.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half.
And he's in! Brian Robinson. Touchdown. 49ers.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing 6 points.
Pinheiro on for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the 49ers are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. 17. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. On the return, here comes Corum. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, Stafford. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Myron Williams, the intended receiver there. And it'll be 2nd down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. That's out wide to Williams. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. They're down and 3.
Set, 32. Lady. Middle.
What the fuck are you just moving around for?
They still get the playoff on 3rd and short. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8.
Blue 60. Easy to learn. Hey, give me radar.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
It's fourth down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Stay 50, stay 50. Double right. Hurry.
They're gonna go. It's Stafford.
That nigga fucking
Incomplete.
ass interference the fuck out of him, yo.
Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. There's a short one, caught by Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. It's a pickup of 12. First down, 49.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and it just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
To throw on 1st down is Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
At the 16-yard line. Gain of 4.
Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
3rd down. And 6 yards to go.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, here comes Corum. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
First down, it is Williams. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Bernardo Green on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Hey, who's 60? 22! Alert!
Working out of the gun, Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
It's a gain.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier. And that catch gets him a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
They'll run it with Williams. Down the sideline, past the 40. Wanarani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of
The Niners, they use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
First and 10.
What a good run there. That's going to put them over 100 for today's game, Mike, and it just seems as the game goes on, this guy just seems to get better and better.
Stafford now on first down. Forced out wide. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Stafford now on second down. And finds Nakua along the sideline.
It's a gain of 11. Now 3rd and 10.
What? Ayana, what the fuck is that? Stop doing making that noise.
This drive
Mayan.
in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10.
Waiting. 11. Hey. Middle.
Out of the gun, Stafford moving left, and he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield, and now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on 3rd down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
Easy.
Let's get that touch.
White.
They'll snap it. Here's Stafford.
That's crazy.
Incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 3. Now Robinson. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Tackle made by Nate Landman.
26.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Pearsall, the man in motion. We'll try to pick this up with a pop pass. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. Man in motion here is Jennings. Purdy now on 2nd down. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. Back to the air is Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
27-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Third and 9. The motion man here is Bourne. Third down. Purdy. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop with likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
On 4th down, the Niners send out the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready.
Fourth quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. Nice gain here. He's going to be run down at the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
On first down, right back to Williams. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Set. Lady. Easy, alert.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time they've worked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
50-50. Stay 50, stay 50.
To throw is Stafford. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And we got a big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with the conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
Easy, easy. Alert.
Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Oh, that's crazy.
Complete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. So they give the ball over on down.
Turnover on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down,
That shit was
money
so
moment.
crazy.
You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
Get set, can't.
1st and 10 for Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 49-yard line.
They come up for 2nd and 2. Throwing is Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle on the right side. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
Get set.
A run here with McCaffrey. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
1st down, San Francisco.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Here's McCaffrey. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and
9.
Man in motion here is Jennings.
Yellow.
They'll drop to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And nice work there after the catch. He is a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And he's going to have a Niners 1st down. Able to convert, albeit not by much. They get it on 3rd and a yard.
These are the situations why, Mike, that some teams continue to keep a fullback on the roster. You get into these 3rd and short situations, just hand it to the big guy, put your head down, pick up the 1st down.
Here's 1st down.
Get set.
The motion man here is Bourne.
Yellow.
A 1st down throw for Purdy. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
brings up 2nd.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
This is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Corum. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
59! Zebra! 40 got! 40 got! Big 20! Omaha! Ready to move!
A shotgun snap to Stafford. He'll let this go.
It's crazy.
For Atwell.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Monday. Double right. Drill right, 22. 10.
To throw on second down, Stafford. He brought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Big play in the game right here. It's third down.
32. Hey. Hey, middle.
From the gun, here's Stafford. That's caught by Puka. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up fourth down.
This is a really popular concept on third down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the first down.
11. Omaha, ready, move.
Timeout 49ers. That is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
Waiting. Easy, alert. Hey, easy. 0. 50.
Stafford to throw it. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
And that stop right there will do it. Even though they have 2 timeouts remaining, there's just not enough time on the clock to get another attempt. What a huge stop with the game on the line, and that will all but end this game.
Get set.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. And now we're going to timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And the Niners add on to their lead. So a win here for the 49ers. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed. And they cruised to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
I have this